Hello, this is Chad. This is the first video blog on my journey to being thin. This is February the 9th, 2015, and on February the 19th, 10 days from now, I will undergo vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, VSG surgery, in Peidras Negras, Mexico. Peidras Negras is a border town just across the river from Eagle Pass. Eagle Pass is in South Texas. I am 45 years old, have been fat my entire life, with the exception of just a short period in high school, and right after high school. I was wearing 40 Wranglers in the 8th grade, and freshman year I was about to go into 42 Wranglers, and between my sophomore and junior year, I really got tired of not getting chicks, having dates, and lost a ton of weight basically by starving myself. And that was really the only time in my life I've ever been skinny. And of course, anytime you do something like that and you retain the lifestyle that you have had in the past, you gain it all back. And gradually, that's exactly what I did. Yo-yoed many times, lost weight and gained it back, lost weight, gained it back, but always never losing down to where I was and always gaining back more weight. Just everyone's story is the same as mine. They lose weight, gain more back. Good stuff. I'll talk about that later. Why Mexico? Well, my insurance does not cover bariatric surgery. I work for a city municipality. I'm a lieutenant at a fire department in the San Antonio area, firefighter paramedic, and it doesn't cover bariatric surgery. One reason. Another reason, I think that Dr. Alvarez, Guillermo Alvarez, that I'm going to have surgery with, is a very good surgeon. And probably more competent than the ones we have around here. Dr. Alvarez has been awarded the Surgeon of Excellence of Bariatric Surgery. If you've been doing any reviews, you probably have heard of the Center of Excellence. Well, the same corporation that awards the hospitals a Center of Excellence for Bariatric Surgery also does a Center of Excellence for surgeons. And he's one of 11 in the world that is Center of Excellence for surgeons. His hospital is not, however, the Center of Excellence for a hospital. It kind of bothered me at first. I was planning on going to a Center of Excellence, but it seemed pretty good. I went down there and checked it out. Across the border in my pickup truck. If anybody's wondering about how it is to go down to Mexico, I've been over into Mexico numerous times along the border. I haven't, however, since the media started their anti-Mexico campaign on the border about the cartels and things like that. Now, I'm not saying that every border town is safe. I have no idea about every border town. I can just say I felt pretty safe. I felt very safe in Peidras Negras. They said I would be safe, and they were absolutely correct. I crossed without any complications. Nobody was staring at me funny. I watched my six like I always do everywhere. And went to his office, met with him. I checked the hospital out actually before I met with him. I walked down the halls, and it's a little older hospital, but it was clean. His office was nice. I met with him, and he was everything that I learned about him online. I really didn't learn anything new, and I didn't find anything else new out. But I felt pretty comfortable when I was talking to him, and that just reinforced my decision to have him as a surgeon. I don't know, maybe he's a good sell, but he sold me. So deposit's in, and the 19th of this month, we're going to Mexico and get my stomach cut. What I'm on right now is the pre-op diet. Dr. Alvarez is very conservative in his pre-op and post-op diet. I'll go over the post-op here shortly. But the pre-op diet is full liquids, and full liquids being basically, coffee, tea, skim milk, almond milk, Jello, sugar-free Jello, Gatorade, sports drink, Crystal Lights, shakes, protein shakes. He does have a recipe for some vegetable soup that you can have 3 or 4 cups a day. Other things, protein water, 98% cream soup made with skim milk. Not a whole lot. I mean, I'm 6 foot 1 inch and or 6 foot now. I think I've shrunk a little bit, and 310 pounds when I started this adventure, and he wants me between 800 and 1,000 calories. Wow, that's a huge difference from where I was. And they say the first 2 days are the most difficult. Day 2 and 3, yeah, I guess they're getting easier. I was surprised how little trouble I had. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Staying busy is certainly a benefit. Get a hobby. Don't sit at home while you're doing this pre-op diet. Always have an activity planned. That way you're not sitting around thinking about food and thinking about how hungry you are. I personally do protein shake in the morning, and I generally do a scoop and a half, which I also track it on MyFitnessPal on my iPhone, an app. It's very beneficial. It tracks all your intakes and all your weight, and does a whole lot of things. You should get on some kind of tracking program. That gives me about 180 calories in the morning. I started doing a scoop and a half for the breakfast because I've been having trouble getting up to my 800 calories. The protein I'm using is Gold Standard Whey, and I get this from bodybuilding.com. Now you can get protein anywhere. I mean, maybe not 7-Eleven, but your grocery stores, Walmart, anywhere. I like this because I can put it in a shaker, shake it twice, and it's dissolved. I know a lot of protein has trouble dissolving, or I found this dissolves really quick, tastes good. This particular is chocolate. I have cookies and cream also, and I'm a big fan of mixing, and I actually mix the chocolate and cookies and cream. It's pretty tasty. So I'll do that 3 or 4 times a day. I was doing it 3 times a day, and I found that I was having a hard time getting to my 800 calories. So I've added a shake at night to try to get up to 800 calories because I do not want to cannibalize my muscle. So it's important to make sure you're getting enough protein. So do that about mid-morning. I tell you what, you get a little edgy, get a little hungry. I hit a Baraka. I've thought about some other stimulants, and for some reason, this stuck out in my mind. I went and got it and tried it, and I really like it. I'm drinking it right now as a hot tea. I've tried it cold. It's decent cold, but put it in a I just run some hot water through the Keurig and dropped it in there and made it into a hot tea. And it's pretty tasty stuff. It has some kind of stimulant in it and also some vitamins, and it takes the edge off. It helps me through till mid-afternoon. I don't know about taking another one mid-afternoon. I haven't tried that yet, but I may try that because yesterday evening I had some problem with hunger. But pretty good stuff. Everybody's got their own little formula. For lunch, I've tried his veggie soup. It's pretty good. You can have 3 or 4 cups a day. Because he's doing veggie soup, I didn't mind substituting. I also had Progresso Light. I found this at the grocery store. This is zesty Southwestern style vegetable. I really like it. And it's 2 servings in this can, 60 calories each. But, who am I kidding? I'm going to eat the whole can. It's 120 calories for this whole can. I'll have one for lunch. I'll have another shake mid-afternoon. I'll either do his vegetable soup or this vegetable soup for supper, and then another protein shake before I go to bed, and that puts me right about 800 calories. Sugar-free Jello gives you something to munch on during the day. It makes it a lot easier. I started this on the 5th. This is the 9th. I'm down 10 pounds. As you can imagine, you're going to lose weight on a 800 to 1,000 calorie a day diet. Yeah, it's going to fly off, and it already has. I'm sure 5 pounds of that was probably flushing my system out because I didn't eat real well before I went on the surgery. You know, I ate whatever the heck I wanted to because I knew what I was fixing to go through. But actually gained a little weight before I went on the pre-op diet. It's all gone and then some. I was 306, went up to 310, went on the pre-op diet. Now I'm weighed in this morning at 300. So I really expect by the time my surgery date to be down 20 pounds, if not more. I mean, that's not very many calories for anybody. The post-op diet is very conservative compared to a lot of surgeons. And I think the reason that it's so conservative, Dr. Alvarez is so conservative on his post-op diet, is that he is in Mexico and 99% of his patients are in Canada and the United States of America. And he doesn't want them to have a problem. One, it's bad for business. Two, you're not right there where you can go see your doctor. I'm 2 hours away, so I could drive down there if I got into a pinch, but other people aren't as fortunate as me. His post-op diet is clear liquids for 1 week, and it's different than what I'm on because clear liquids is just that. It is clear liquids. Water and basically protein isolate bullets. The shakes don't come in until the second week. The second week, they switches to what he calls a full liquids. Second and third week are full liquids. So you have 3 total weeks of no food, of just liquid stuff. Not soups or anything like that either. That's out too. He doesn't want anything in your belly that is going to inhibit the healing of your sleeve. Very conservative compared to a lot of the other doctors that I've looked at, but I understand why. He didn't want to have a problem, and I certainly don't want to have a problem. I don't want to be one of these people that are complaining about having to go in with a leak or anything like that. In the 4th week, you can have like eggs and things like that, so we'll all be looking forward to that 4th week when you can have mushy foods. And then after that, starting your 5th week, you eat like you're going to eat the rest of your life. The sleeve is a tool, nothing more. You use it to lose weight and keep it off. You continue to have a lower calorie diet and eat proteins. Stay away from carbs, things like that. I have, a lot of people may criticize my decision for having the sleeve. Well, walk in a fat person's shoes. My whole family has had problem with obesity, and I'm taking charge. And I want to be skinny. I want to be healthy. I'm 45 years old. I want 10 more years in my career as a firefighter, and also I'm a brand new dad. We started a little late, and I know I can't carry this weight in the second half of my life and expect to stay healthy. And so it's time to make a change. It's time to lose this weight, and it's not the easy way out. A lot of people will say you're taking the easy way out. Well, no, I'm not taking the easy way out. I'm committing to a lifestyle for the rest of my life. And by cutting your stomach from however 64 ounces to 4 to 6 ounces, it's a commitment. You're screaming in front of the world that you're going to eat right for the rest of your life. And that's what I'm doing. This time next year, I plan on being 200 pounds. Maybe too skinny for me. I don't know yet. Big framed guy. But I plan on being 200 pounds and running marathons, doing whatever I want. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I will get back to you as soon as I can about my experience. I'll try to do another post before I go into surgery down in Eagle Pass. I will do one the day of surgery after it's over to let you know how I'm doing, let you know that they didn't harvest my kidneys and things like that, and probably do some follow-up posts. So leave any messages. I'll answer what I can about my journey. If you're thinking about doing this, what can I tell you? Look into it, study, and make the decision that's right for you. This was right for me. I'll get you next time.